Hey everybody, this is Chris the Cop. Well, welcome to Let's Wrap Up GTA. This is a follow-up video to Gamology's Experts React on GTA that I was a part of, and I want to say thank you to Gamology for allowing me to be part of their channel. After they dropped their video, I started to look at the comments and questions, and I decided that I was going to do my own wrap-up video to answer some of those comments and questions, and here's that video. Okay, a few of you commented, you go to jail for pushing a cop? Yeah, that's called battery. Whenever you put your hands on another human being, that is battery. You can't push each other, so what would make you think that you can push a police officer? And now I know the haters are going to hate, right? Man, this is why people hate cops. Okay. You know what? When you need a cop, don't dial 911. It's that simple. And then we'll see how much you need cops. All right. I digress. That was my political statement for right now. All right. Some of you commented about getting too close to police officers. In the police academy, they teach us to keep people at a certain distance. It's for our safety and your safety. That's really what it's about. We can't have people, ready to jump on top of us and those various different things. Now, because I came from a paramedic background, I was a really touchy-feely person. I think I've been able to read people really well over the years. And so my area that I allow people in is a lot closer than some of my fellow officers. But as time goes on, when you first start, you're like, stay back. But as you get older and you start to read people differently, you start letting people come into that inner circle. And I think that's why, veteran officers are so successful as they get older. Or the majority of us, I should say. While I was recording this, telemarketer called. I love answering those phone calls because I just love messing with them. And it's the little things in life that make you happy, right? Commandeering the vehicle. I think I said something in there that we don't really commandeer vehicles. So here's my story. I've done it. It was actually kind of neat. I was a new officer. I'm in our downtown district and see the suspect, and he's near a bicycle. I thought I had the upper hand as I was getting closer to him. He runs from me, stop, police, right? Despite what you guys see in the movies, despite what Hollywood depicts, yeah. He jumps on that bicycle and he is gone. So I'm chasing him, I'm young, I can catch up to him, and I'm just not. He's on a bicycle, right? Well, I look to my left and I see a fire department utility truck. It's just a Ford like F-150 utility truck that they transport stuff in. And the guy's driving, looking at me, and I'm like, holy crap. I run to him, I open up the door, I jump in, I'm all, chase that guy. And he's like, yeah, he's all excited, some young firefighter. And that's how I commandeered a fire vehicle. He turns on his little lights and siren, and we go chasing the guy, and eventually we go around the corner, and I'm able to jump out, and with the other officers responding as well, we get the suspect in custody. Later, though, talk about the firefighter. He was like, dude, that was the best, most awesome thing I've ever been a part of. And it was just like he got to be a little bit part of the cop world. I'm like, hey, dude, that's Tuesday for me. So, yes, now commandeering cars, like stopping in the middle of the street, this is police business, I'm going to have to take your car. Yeah, I don't know about that, because we crashed that car, something happens to that car, we're on the hook for that car, or at least the city or county is, right? So, maybe it happens. I don't know, but I did have my own story, so I thought I'd share it with you because I didn't get to share it on the actual channel. But yeah. Okay, roadblocks. Why no roadblocks? Immovable object, movable object, never good. I'm not to say that some states don't allow roadblocks. My department policy, though we can do them in an extreme situation, it's very frowned upon. For that, it's not safe. It's just not safe, and we don't stand behind a car with our guns out. Oh my gosh, here it comes! We're gonna scare them to stop, right? It's not gonna happen. Plus, two, what happens if he smashes into the car? I'm behind it. I'm gonna get thrown 15, 20, 30 feet and probably die. So no roadblocks. And plus two, they can go around them. And there's some other stuff regarding that. You know, they crash and then, you know, because in reality, we got to try to take people into custody with the... Okay, I'm not going to even go there. All right, spike strips. In these situations, like in GTA, the roadblock, instead of a roadblock, they could have done spike strips. Now, let's watch this clip on spike strips. Yeah, so that's not how spike strips work. We're not going to flip over end over end. Spike strips have been designed to immobilize the vehicle at a high rate of speed safely. That does just not happen. I mean, could you imagine if we deployed spike strips, the news cameras are overhead, and all of a sudden this car flips end over end? People get ejected? Yeah, we have enough problems already. We don't need that one added to the plate. So the way spike strips work, there are different types. The one I'm familiar with, they're spikes and they're hollow. We throw it across, car rolls over. Hopefully we pull them back before the police cars come. Sometimes it doesn't work and the police cars lose all 4 tires too. But as soon as that spike hits the tire, it starts to deflate, slowly bringing the car to a slow rest. Or not really a slow rest because the driver's still driving, but once they're on the rims, we've all seen that video, right? Rims on fire and car goes nowhere. But that's how it works. Now, the ones in that movie clip, I don't quite know how those work. I'm not familiar with those. Those might be highway ones, but it's just designed to puncture the tires and allow the tires to deflate slowly. That's how spike strips work. Why do we not deploy them a lot? Like you see these high-speed chases on on the news and stuff. Well, we have to know the direction they're going in, and then we have to get a car there way ahead of time. So it's kind of difficult, especially if you see some of these speeds. Last night I was listening to the radio, and the California Highway Patrol was chasing I think it was a Charger at 140 miles an hour.
Suspect traveling southbound at 90 miles an hour. Stay with him, Air One. I'm all over him. Suspect has increased speed to 120. Maintain visual, Air One. 140 miles an hour. Do not lose him. This is Naystar, sir, not an Apache. 150. 160. He's gone. God! Man, this guy can drive. What? It's probably mostly the car.
140. Yeah, we're not getting in front of that vehicle. I think there was a part where I talked about the city council be calling the mayor be calling the chief.
You damn right, wise ass. The mayor called the chief called the deputy chief just chewed my ass out. You see, I don't have any bit of it left, don't you?
Yeah, I love that clip. That's about it. If something like that happened where I had multiple police cars crashing, yeah, someone's calling someone, and then they're finally calling me, asking me, what the heck are you doing? Or WTF, right? So I thought when I said that in the video and I caught it later on, all I could think about was Beverly Hills Cop 2. The mayor called the chief called the deputy chief, and the deputy chief just got done chewing my ass. Kind of funny. In reality, this video game should be carjacking. Some of you commented, well, what's the difference? Well, what you need to understand is the penal code in any state is probably about this thick, thicker than the Bible. And there's a list of all the crimes are in there, and each crime has elements. Elements are what the suspect needs to do to be convicted of the crime. So we talked about this in the Gamology video. An actual GTA is when you park your vehicle and you lock and secure it. You see, these are the elements. You lock and secure it, giving no one permission to enter it or take it. Upon your return, usually when you're shopping or at the show, or you wake up in the morning, you got to go to work and it's gone. And you look, like, is my car stolen? That's a GTA. It was taken without force or fear. Carjacking is exactly that. You jack someone's car. You punch them. You shoot them. I think my screensaver just went on. Sorry about that. You use some type of force or fear to take their vehicle, and that is carjacking. But like I said in the video, it doesn't quite have the ring, right? GTA 1, GTA 2. So Rockstar, if you're watching, are you still in business? I think you are, because I just saw an Instagram post from you. Call it what it is, right? That gets to like burglary, robbery, all these other things that, yeah, there's a difference. A robbery is different. A burglary is different. Petty theft is different. So, yeah, that's it. That's my wrap up of the GTA Gamology Experts React. If you have any comments or questions regarding what I just threw out there, please send those comments. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. More content is coming. And hit the bell icon if you want to get instant notifications. I respond to every comment. I don't have that many subs, so it's quite easy. I enjoy your folks' feedback. I'm having a great time. I actually sometimes lose sleep because I'm thinking about the various different things and content I want to give you guys. That's my little book here. I keep it by my nightstand because I wake up and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, right? I can't wait to get some movie stuff going. And by the way, if you're watching this particular video, why don't you send me a comment on a movie you would like to get a cop perspective on? Somebody already threw it out there, end to watch. Throw something out there. It could be sci-fi. I really don't care. The one that gets the most, the majority, well, if there's like one movie that just gets a majority hits, I'll focus on that one because of with everything going on right now and waiting for the streaming stuff to get back in stock. This is all I got available to me, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Chris the Cop. You can follow me on the gram at CANOEMTP. You can follow me on my professional gram at LT Chris Kano. And that's it. Take care of yourself and be nice to one another. Take care of one another. Have a good day.